Hello everyone, it's time once more to grow some more seeds. This month in March we've got some tomatoes, Gardener's Delight, we've got some parsley and we've got some sorrel there to be grown in a seed tray, start them off indoors, and we've also got some Mangetout that we're going to start off because it's still a bit cold outside, so we're going to start them off indoors as well and then transfer them outside once they have germinated. And then outside we're going to do some radish. We've also got some lettuce. This time it's some mixed salad bowl, and then we've also got some peas as well to do. So they're the three we're going to do outside, but let's get started with the ones we're going to do in the seed tray. So this is our seed tray we had from last time, and they are the chili seeds that unfortunately didn't germinate last time, but we're going to keep them in there and see if we get any results from them. And with the remaining cells we're going to plant some tomatoes, Gardener's Delight. Previously we planted the Alicia Craig variety of tomatoes. They've now gone into individual pots. And check out my video on doing that if you haven't seen it already on my channel. I'll put a link in the description to it. And also we're going to grow some sorrel as well as some parsley and some Mangetout. Now the Mangetout you can grow, start outside, but it's still a bit cold at the moment, so we're going to start them off inside. So what we learned last time from growing the tomato seeds is not putting so many in each individual cell, so we're just going to do a couple, which, because quite a few did actually grow, and we ended up with quite a few plants, so that's good. But we're just going to separate them out a bit more, because I've got a second propagator which we're going to use for the parsley and the Mangetout. Okay, so I've already prepared the soil here, and then we're just going to put a couple of seeds just into each one like we did before. Okay, I'm just going to space them out a bit as well. They are quite small, so, and then we will do the sorrel as well. Okay, that's enough in there, I think. Just carefully space them out. Okay. Okay, so the seeds are all in now, and the sorrel seeds, you can hardly see. We've put them in these two rows. They look like poppy seeds, so they blend in with the soil, and they take about 6 weeks to germinate. So probably should see some results around about mid-May. And what I've done is I've just done a label with the description and the date we planted them, so we've got a good reference. And then we would just cover some soil on top, and then just give them a little water as well. So they're all now covered, and I've just given them water, and I've just done a seed map like I did before, just so we know where everything is and we can keep an eye on it. And now we're going to do the parsley and the Mangetout. So we're just going to put some soil into each of the individual cells. This is just multi-purpose compost you can buy from most retailers. Okay, and then with the Mangetout ones, the seeds are a lot bigger, and we're going to put one in each one. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do the parsley as well. So now all the seeds are in. I've put the Mangetout in first 3, and then also 3 with the parsley seeds. And the Mangetout take around about 2 weeks to germinate, and then 6 weeks for the parsley seeds. So and then we're just going to, like before, cover with some compost. And like I said, you can do the Mangetout outside, but if it's a bit cold still, it's ideal to start them off in these cells first, just to give them a good start. Okay, so we're going to cover all them and give them a bit of water. So they're all now covered and watered, and we're going to put them both somewhere warm to germinate, and we're going to put their lids on as well. And also we've got some seeds left over, so we can, once we transplant these to pots and outside, we can then carry on growing some more, so we get a continuous supply while we've got the seeds. And next we're going to do some radish and some peas outside, and we'll see how these do, and I'll update you with another video. Okay, so we're now going to grow our peas and our lettuce and our radish. Now for our peas we need to do roughly 5 centimeters deep and 15 centimeters wide, and we're going to do them in a sort of a zigzag fashion. So just space them out just like that, sort of a zigzag. And then that will give them enough room to grow. So we just keep doing that along. Okay, so now we've done that, we're now just going to cover it over with the soil. And give them a good water as well. So now we're going to do the lettuce seeds. These ones are red salad bowl. We've already got another variety of lettuce growing. They're growing pretty quickly. The lettuce and the radish will grow reasonably quick. The peas will take a bit longer. Okay, and what we're going to do is roughly 1.5 centimeters deep. So make a hole. And then we're just going to thinly sew them in. Just into a row. Okay. Just put the soil back, covering all the seeds, and just give it a water as well. And like I said in the previous video, depending on the weather, it's rained or not, keep a good eye on it, see if it needs watering. And just remove any stones or twigs that have fallen into the area. And with the radish, they need to be roughly the same deep as the lettuce. And if you're doing multiple rows of radish, leave 30 centimeters in between them. See, the seeds are bigger, a bit more easier to spot. Okay, and then we're just going to cover that once more and water. So I hope you found that interesting and helpful, and I hope you'll give it a go yourself. These seeds I planted are just ones that are recommended to start now. You can still do them for another few months, so if you start them next week, next month, just look on the back of the packet and it will tell you when best to sow them. Like I said before, they don't cost much to buy, so it's a good thing to do. You'll get good results at the end with a bit of attention and care. And you know, like the ones we've done today, the peas, the lettuce, they're all, you know, you can still do next month and the month after. Just check the back of the packet and it will tell you when to sow them and also when to harvest them, and so you'll get an idea when to expect your results. Okay, and next month we've got some more to do. We've got some purple sprouting broccoli, and we've also got two types of beetroot. We've got the traditional round variety, and then we've got a cylindrical one as well. Then we've also got two types of runner beans to do. We've got Armstrong. We've also got a Norma as well. So it'll be interesting to see how those two grow. And we've also got some Savoy cabbage as well. So we'll be doing them next month, so keep an eye out for that video. Please like the video because that gets out to more people, and appreciate that. And also subscribe if you haven't done, and ring that bell for notifications, and then you'll see when the next videos come up for the seeds, and also the updates I'll be doing on the ones we've done today, and also the tomato seeds that we've now transferred to pots. And if you haven't seen that, I'll give a link in the description and the end of the video as well. Okay, so as I say, do give it a try. It's well worth doing, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And I'll see you again for the next video. Bye for now.